You know, pretty soon those chilly days will be upon us, and we'll need a warm and hearty meal to make those colder days a little more comforting. And so I busted out the sous vide equipment to brush up my soup making skills and to give you guys an idea of a good foundation for one. This bowl of goodness is warm, creamy, loaded with flavor, and it's ready to comfort your soul. And we'll teach you how to make it here on Al Lunacy Queuing. Welcome back, guys and gals. Who's not ready to put this hot weather behind us? I'm ready for sure. So let's get started with the ingredients for the soup. Garlic, russet potatoes, carrots, onions, salt and pepper, chicken broth, bacon bits, milk, butter, and some green onion. We'll have the full recipe on the video description. Now let's cut our smaller diced potatoes by cutting the potato in half, then slicing it into 3 lengthwise cuts. Then we'll cut widthwise into diced potatoes. These smaller pieces will be easier to smash into soup when we are nearing the end of our cook. Now for the bigger diced potatoes, we're going to cut the potato in half once again, then into 2 lengthwise pieces. Then we'll cut widthwise to make our chunkier pieces for the soup. We place all our diced potato in our bag, then we cut our carrots, onions, and garlic cloves. The smaller cut, the better, so all the flavors can dissolve into soup. We add half our chicken broth and 2 cups of milk into the bag, and we're going to set our sous vide machine to about 190 to 195 degrees Fahrenheit. Once our water reaches temperature, we place our bag in the water. About 30 minutes into the cook, and I started to realize that I didn't add our butter to the mix. So I had to open up the bag once again to add the half a stick of butter. Once I added the butter in, I found it a little bit challenging to reseal the bag. Putting the vacuum sealer on a box and having the bag below made this a little bit easier to get this done. Now the sous vide machine makes this easier if you're going to be away for a bit while you're cooking, but it's not necessary. You can put all these ingredients into a pot and cook on a medium heat for about 45 minutes. So we transfer everything into a pot from the sous vide bag, and now we're going to mix this for a bit with a spoon. Of course, we want a thicker consistency than this, so let's take out our smasher. This is where those smaller chunks of potatoes we cut in the beginning of our cook will blend into our soup. And our final ingredient is none other than Lawry seasoning. I know a lot of you barbecue guys have this in the pantry, and this goes great on potatoes. It even adds a little bit of color to our soup. A few more mixes with our spoon and we're at the consistency we want with our soup. We're gonna let this cool off for a bit before serving it. This potato soup is a great nutritious filling dish. It's a good source of complex carbohydrates, providing energy and dietary fiber. It also provides vitamins like vitamin C and B6 and minerals like potassium and magnesium. We served it in some cups with some cheese, chives, and bacon bits. It was a hit with my family, and I know it will be a hit with yours too if you guys give this a try. Hope you guys and gals are doing well. Those cooler days are coming, and this here is a great foundational soup recipe, but feel free to make your own version of it, because real cooking is more about following your heart than following recipes. So get out there and cook something. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. As always, take care of yourself and each other. See you on the next one.